Let me teach you something. I'm going to make this quick so you'll learn something today. This is Coach Will here from Willpower Fitness. Carbs have been misunderstood for years. People think carbs make you fat. People cut carbs to lose weight, and people avoid carbs trying to get lean. But here's the truth. Carbohydrates might be the exact thing that you're missing that's holding back your fat loss, your energy, and your muscle growth. I used to be 258 pounds. I tried everything. Low carbs, no carbs, cutting food, extreme calorie deficits, and nothing seemed to work for long term until I understood this. Today I'm breaking down everything that you'll need to know about carbs, what they do, how they affect your body, and exactly how to use them to build muscle and to lose fat. Carbohydrates are one of your body's three main macronutrients, along with proteins and fats. Their main job is energy. When you eat carbs, your body breaks them down into glucose. That glucose will enter your bloodstream and get used immediately for energy, or store glycogen into your muscle and liver. Think of carbs as fuel in your car. No fuel, the car doesn't move. Same thing with your body. No carbs, you don't perform. And this is where people mess up. When you go to the gym, your body runs on glycogen. The glycogen comes from carbs. So when you're lifting weights, doing cardio, training hard, your body is burning carbs for fuel. Now imagine going into a workout with low carbs. Your glycogen stores are low, which means you feel weaker, can't push hard, and you're tired very fast. So then if you can't push as hard, you're not creating enough stimulus for muscle growth. That's why people who avoid carbs often feel tired, flat, and weak in the gym. So carbs don't make you weak. Not eating them does. Now let's talk muscle, because this is where carbs really matter. A lot of people think protein builds muscle. Yes, it does, but carbs is what allows the process to happen effectively. Here's why. Carbs increase insulin, and insulin is an anabolic hormone, which means it helps shuttle nutrients like amino acids from protein into your muscle cells. So when you combine protein with carbs, you create a better environment for muscle growth. Carbs also help reduce muscle breakdown, improve recovery, and give your muscles that full and pump look. That pump you get in the gym, that's glycogen plus water inside the muscle. No carbs, no pump. No pump, you're not maximizing muscle growth. That's why bodybuilders and athletes and high performers all rely on carbohydrates. So why do carbs get such a bad reputation? Simple, because of overconsumption. It's not carbohydrates that make people gain fat. It's eating too many carbohydrates overall. You can gain weight eating anything if you are in a calorie surplus. But carbs are easier to overeat, especially processed carbs like sugary snacks, sodas, fast food, and junk food. So people tend to blame carbs when really it's just their habits. Carbs from whole foods like rice, potatoes, oats, and fruits. These are not the problem. The problem is lack of control, lack of structure, and lack of understanding. Now, let's get into what people want to know. How many carbs do you actually need? It depends on your activity level. If you're lightly active, you're looking at about 2 to 3 grams per body weight. Moderate training, 3 to 4 grams per pound. And if you're training hard, lifting heavy, or trying to build muscle, 4 to 6 grams per pound. The more you train, the more fuel your body will need. If you undereat your carbs, you're underperforming, and you're going to limit your results. Not all carbs are created equal. You want to focus on quality sources like rice, oats, potatoes, sweet potatoes, fruits, whole grains. These provide steady energy, fiber, and nutrients that your body needs. Processed carbs, they spike your blood sugar, crash your energy, and don't keep you full. So it's not about removing carbs, it's choosing better ones. Let me leave you with this. Carbs are not your enemy. They are your fuel. They are your performance. They are your growth. I didn't start seeing results until I stopped fearing food but started understanding food. I went from 258 pounds to where I am now, about 195 pounds, because I learned how to fuel my body properly. If you want results, you have to train hard, but you also have to eat smart, and carbs are a major part of that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.